Hi there, Stan, the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states. So glad you joined me today because today's topic is very key. A lot of people ask me this, Stan, the Annuity Man, how do annuities help solve for inflation? The gorilla in the room, inflation, Stan, inflation, what are we going to do? Can I buy the eggs? Can I buy the gas? Can I buy things? Are we going to be able to survive inflation? Well, annuities can solve for inflation, but just like everything in life, nothing is perfect. And if the sales pitch you're hearing from that local agent that's trying to be your friend sounds too good to be true, guess what? Spoiler alert, with no exceptions, it is. Now, before I get into this inflation, you know the drill. I'm a music guy. We need to hear music. We need to hear it right now. All right, so we're talking about inflation. Oh man, my wife calls me the other day from the store. She goes, "Have you seen the price of eggs? Have you seen it?" I'm like, yeah, we can buy the eggs. Buy the eggs, we're good. And just to kind of get on my soapbox a little bit, let me step up. That's on my soapbox. If you have a lot of money, please don't call me and talk about inflation. That's arrogant. Inflation hits the lower level of society, as we all know, and a lot of us out there didn't grow up with money, so we were at the lower level at one point in time. Inflation is kind of cyclical, as we have seen. It's going to come and go, but if you have a lot of money, you're going to be able to survive at Chester. It's going to be okay. But let's talk about strategies using annuities, and there, by the way, spoiler alert, there's many different types of annuities. Don't say, I hate all annuities. No, there's many different types. But the first way to solve for it is if it has like an immediate annuity, a QLAC, or a deferred income annuity, has what's called a COLA, cost of living adjustment, COLA. What that is a contractual numerical increase, contractually, that the income's going to grow by. Wait a minute, don't get up and start clapping yet. There's a catch. So in other words, you buy an immediate annuity. You say, I want it to increase by 3% every year as long as I'm breathing. That sounds fantastic, but the annuity company does not give that away. Visual. This is a visual thing right now for people to listen to me and that's not watching the video. Just envision my hand, one hand higher than the other. This is an immediate annuity without a COLA. This is the same immediate annuity with a COLA. So annuity companies have a big buildings for a reason. They don't give that away, but you already own the best inflation annuity on the planet. I know, stop. You say, I don't own an annuity. I've never owned an annuity. No way I own an annuity. Social Security is the best inflation annuity on the planet. You already own that one. But so you can attach a COLA, and there's some really bad indexed annuity sales pitches out there that say, well, if the index increases, it increases the income stream, sir. Same visual. Indexed annuity with that income rider without the COLA, the one with the COLA. In other words, the annuity company, is going to lower that initial payment. If you have a potential increase or a contractual increase, they're going to lower that initial payment by 30 and maybe up to 40%. So you have to run those numbers mathematically to see if it makes sense to actually attach something with a potential increase, in my opinion. Stan, the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states, top guy out here, the thought leader, the annuity whisperer. Yes, you know who I am. I'm not sure you attach COLAs or potential increases. I'm not a big fan of potential anyway, because I always tell people you own an annuity for what it will do, not what it might do. Will do is the contractual guarantees. Might do is the hypothetical, theoretical, projected, back-tested, unicorns chasing the butterfly returns, Mr. Jones. If it had done this, if you'd owned it 10 years ago, that nonsense, don't do that. Will do. Now, rational, contractual ways to address inflation using annuities is to buy income starting at future dates. Give you an example. You could buy a deferred income annuity or a QLAC, one and the same, just depends on what type of account you're using, QLAC, qualified IRA, with income starting at future dates. Give you an example. Let's just say you have a QLAC and you right now at the time of this taping, check the date, the amount that you can put into QLAC is $200,000. Let's say you broke that up in 50. So you did 4 $50,000 contracts with income starting at age 75, 77, 80, and 85. You have income coming in at different dates as you get older. That's a good way to address inflation. You could do the same thing with income riders as well. But the bottom line with all of this, with inflation, if you look really hard and you look hard enough and you dig and you do the analysis and you dig in and you try to find that annuity that'll address for inflation, you'll never find it, but someone will sell it to you. I want to say that again. You'll never find it because it doesn't exist, but someone will sell it to you. So be very careful. People will tell you, agents, advisors will tell you what you want to hear when it comes to inflation. But I want you to be rational. I want you to understand inflation is cyclical. If you have a lot of money, don't obsess over it. Turn off CNBC, turn off Fox Business, and yes, I've been on both, and I love both of them, and please have me on again. But I tell the truth out here. They are trying to get clicks. They're trying to get audiences. Inflation, if you have money, is just it's an event. It's like having the financial flu for a little bit. You can afford it. Yes, it does hurt. Yes, we are paying more for things. But you can use annuities for inflation to address inflation. And in my opinion, the way to do that is to have contractual guaranteed lifetime income starting at future dates. Now, you can go to my site at theannuityman.com. That's theannuityman.com, all one word. And we have the best calculators on the planet. You can run lump sum quotes for SPIAs, DIAs, QLICs, income riders, or reverse engineer the quotes, solving for a monthly income amount. And you can run them for future dates, single life, joint life, etc. I would encourage you to schedule a call with us. There's a scant chance you get Stan the Annuity Man, but you're going to get somebody really smart that's an employee of mine that's been trained on all the Stanisms and the contractual guarantee nature of our strategies. And we will walk you through the good, the bad, the limitations, and the benefits, and put together a customized strategy for you to meet your goals. That's it. How do annuities solve for inflation? The answer is contractually. That's the way. My name is Stan the Annuity Man. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next Stan the Annuity Man YouTube video.